Hello Scorpio, welcome to your weekly reading with me, Cindy. So Scorpio, we're going to see what your story is. We're going to see what your story is for this week or this time that you're coming to the video. This is one of the last vacation videos that I'm making, pre-recorded because I'm away. It's the last one for you. Yeah, it is the last one for you. I think I will be doing for early next week. I'm going to do some because I have to take into account the fact that I have to travel back home. I won't be making videos then on that day. So Scorpio, Six of Swords, Two of Wands, the World, the Ten of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Empress. The Knight of Wands is on the bottom. Your underlying energy for right now, your underlying energy is very driven very passionately here. I'm getting a lot of energy from this card, like passionate energy is the underlying. And it's not, you know what, it is kind of showing up at the beginning of your reading. And then it just kind of builds up some sort of momentum here. It's kind of telling me that this is what's really driving you. It's just your passion. Which is nice because it's kind of your deeper self, that deeper fiery part of Scorpio that's coming up here, that's kind of driving things. You start with the Six of Swords and the Two of Wands. Both of these energies are really talking about wanting to go somewhere, wanting to get something, wanting to go out. Jeez. Wanting to go out. I'm really been feeling that doing these. I'm kind of feeling like I'm getting this insight a few weeks ahead here of what's kind of going on with the world. I've been getting that message of people really like feeling like they just need to get to a better place. They want to go out. I kind of feel like you're really done here. Like there's something you really want to end. The World and the Ten of Wands. This is an interesting Ten of Wands. Look at the weight that sits on the back there. It's like the world, like carrying the world on your back. It's a very earthy card, this Ten of Wands. It's really earthy. It's like things in the three-dimensional that are weighing you down, really weighing you down. There's something here. It just feels like you're carrying the weight of the world on your back. And it's not funny. It's like you're carrying the weight of the world on your back and you're looking at the World card. I feel like you are the initiator of some new cycle in your life. Some new cycle in your life, but there's something you've got to do. There's something you've got to do that's weighing on your mind, weighing on your back. And it's the World. It's like you could do this to end something, to start some sort of new cycle for you, like something very big. The Nine of Pentacles and the Empress. It kind of feels like really going out on your own. Like it really feels like going out on your own. I'm going to say like just really claiming your independence. And going for what you really, really want. With the Empress at the end here. Like so much fertility, so much growth, so much abundance. Really playing to your own tune and allowing that to grow. But there's something that you have to get into that cycle, you really have to drop some sort of a burden here. There's a really big burden here that you have to drop. And I can see why this is underlying. Like this Knight of Wands, why this passion is fueling you. Because sometimes it's the passion, it's that flame within you, within your soul, speaking to you like if you're stuck, you need to move forward, but you're hesitant because maybe there's so much unknown that you're going to go towards. Your deeper self is trying to communicate to you. So let's get some clarifiers. The Six of Swords. This is You're trying to leave an energy, right? You're trying to leave something that's just not working for you. It's not feeling good. It's feeling heavy. You're getting very close to it. You've got the Ten of Wands in the world. It tells me you're dropping it. Like you're dropping it. But it's been leading up to it. You're dropping some sort of big burden here. The Six of Swords. All right. The Six of Swords. Wow, the King of Swords. Wow, you're adamant. You're adamant about going in this direction. You're adamant about, I'm going to a better place, and gosh darn, nothing is stopping me, right? Like, nothing is stopping me. I'm doing it, I'm holding it. And this has something to do with serving your truth. You're servicing your own truth here. And by doing that, you're freeing yourself too from some sort of burden. The Two of Wands is what you really want to do. You want to look out. You want to go out. You want to explore the world. You want to find options and have choices. The Two of Wands. Wow, look at that. You went from the King of Swords. The King of Pentacles came out first, and the Queen of Cups. Okay, I like it, because not only do you want stability, abundance, growth, reliability, you want love. You want love. You want the whole thing. You want the whole thing. There might be someone that you're trying to move towards with the Nine of Pentacles coming in after this big burden has been released. Maybe you're releasing yourself from some sort of a connection that hasn't been working because you want to go into a connection that has love in it, a connection that is about love, a mutual love too, right? When the Queen of Cups shows up, it's lots of expression, just letting it flow, letting it be. It is just love. Like, that's kind of the Queen of Cups. It's just all about the love. But here, you know, it's moving towards something that's very stable, very reliable. The King of Pentacles, the two energies that come out for something as, okay, Pentacles, Emperor and Empress. Whenever those come out, the court cards, like specifically the higher court, the King or the Queen of Pentacles comes out. This is someone who's very stable. This is someone who's interested in a long-term commitment or relationship. This is someone who's interested in building something. Like, I want a home. I want to create something so that my children moving forward have a stable footing in life, and then they can move. Like, there's something here that you want to create, and you want stability. You want it to be, what you create is also part of the community, and it benefits the community, and the community benefits you. It's really good. And it's someone who's there for the long haul most of the time. The Emperor and the Empress are also that sort of energy. These are very, very nurturing and very, very determined to go in the direction. The Emperor can be a little bit bossy sometimes, but the Emperor is not like a fly-by-night sort of energy. So you are looking for like the real thing here. The Two of Wands, you want to go out, you want to move to something better. I'm going to look at your Ten of Wands before we hit the World, because it's like you're carrying the weight of the world here, and you're about to drop it. The Ten of Wands for Scorpio. The Ten of Wands for Scorpio. Wow, look at you. I'm trying to remember. I'm in this time warp. I will not do readings for the week that the readings are coming out on the same day or even in the same vicinity of when I'm doing these readings that are projecting into the future. Because it really, literally, it's weird. It really is weird. I've never done it before, and I'm feeling myself kind of going there. And I can't go back and forth. Maybe over time I'll get more flexible with that. I can do a reading for the present, and then I can go back and forth. But right now, I'm in the future. But I think it was today, which is July the 2nd, you guys were creating a tower moment. I like to watch the videos while I'm exercising in the morning. I find for some reason I don't realize I'm focused on the message, so it makes it easier to exercise. But it's interesting that you have the tower moment here, because I specifically remember hearing myself say, and it's true, the tower moment for me as a reader is usually like Aries or Scorpio energy. Those are two energies that can shake shit up, but anybody can harness that energy, right? But when it comes out in your reading, it's like, to me, you're doing it. Or if it comes out in Aries, you're doing it. If it comes out in other people's readings, it's kind of like the moon. You know, if it's not Pisces energy, there can be a lot of unknown. You're definitely making a big change here. You're making a big change in your life. It might seem kind of scary, but you're coming off the tower on your own. So you're prepared for this tower moment. People around you may not be prepared for whatever this tower moment is, because it's coming from you. Because you don't want to, you don't want to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders anymore. You want to hold it in the palm of your hand so that you can see, like a crystal ball, what the world has to offer you, not what it has to weigh you down. These two cards are so amazing together like this right here. And the full moon is shining through, like there's so much abundance there. And the full moon cycle, like you are really coming into something big here for yourself. And that's it. This Tower card, going to be different for everyone, what you're dropping here. But it's something that's weighing you down. Because you know what? You can't. She cannot hold the world in the palm of her hand. Not only is what she's carrying so heavy on her back, but she needs her arms to help support it too. So the world card for Scorpio. Yeah, it takes, you know what? It takes this energy to kind of push a tower moment. It really sort of does. And often tower moments perceived by other people. If someone's creating a tower moment, sometimes people looking in on the outside are thinking, "Oh, it's great." They're all in their pentacle balanced energy or whatever it is, but you're like, something needs to change. Something needs to change, and you're feeling that from your deeper self. So the world for Scorpio. Oh boy, are you gonna make stuff? Oh boy, you are. Can I go with you? This looks like fun. This is kind of like Aries would be like right there with you, and they are. There's the Fool card, there's that Aries energy, and then there's the Magician. Gemini. You got two little smart ass energies coming out at you right here. That is ready. Like you are really ready to go. You are harnessing this came out in someone else's reading. My gosh. These exact two cards. And it was about harnessing the ability to do both types of manifestation. Taking the leap of faith. Just taking the step off the cliff and knowing that the universe is going to provide for you. Knowing because you've incorporated this Magician energy. You've utilized many different elements in your world to manifest. That's what you're doing here. And you can't. You've got to have your hands free here to do this. And they're just really burdened by this Ten of Wands. You've been manifesting this too. And up to a point in manifestation there's always choices. You can choose to receive it or not. You could have put that order into the universe, could have ordered it online. You're watching the tracking. It's coming in. Are you going to open the door when the guy comes and he's ding dong delivers it? Are you going to? Are you going to open the door? Because that's kind of the last. I like to say expecting the manifestation to come in is the last step. And it is in terms of making it three-dimensional down the road. But then whether you go into that manifestation and accept that cycle is up to you. But it looks like you're doing it. Like you've taken the door off the hinges. He's coming in. Even if I'm on the toilet, when the courier guy comes, that manifestation is coming in with the Tower moment. So the Nine of Pentacles, you are claiming your independence. You're claiming your independence. You really want to sing your song here. The Nine of Pentacles for Scorpio. The Nine of Pentacles for Scorpio. Oh, boy. Wow. The Five of Swords and the Seven of Swords. So, wow. This is so strange because it's like you're claiming your independence in one way, but in another way it feels a lot like you're walking away. It's a little bit like you're walking away from the Nine of Pentacles with the 5 and 7 of Swords, because the Empress is coming in next here. And this energy, this is just like a wish fulfillment. This is just when you get this, if you find this, if you become this, there's so much abundance sitting behind this. It's just not funny. It's Gaia. It's Mother Earth energy. It's having that. What is this? What are you like? Because it's the 5 and 7 of Swords. You are like, you are walking away from something and you're not even looking back. Well, the 5 of Swords, this guy is like, kind of almost like looking, the 5 of Swords is looking back at the 7 of Swords, and it's a little bit like, oh, were they, oh no, Lily's in the house, what is going on? Oh, maybe it's, sorry, it was just like 3 vehicles from animal control just drove by. I was like, oh no, Lily's in here. Okay, I don't know, maybe it's, there's a whole bunch of little skunks and raccoons and stuff. So anyways, so the 5 of Swords is looking at the 7 of Swords. The only way you're looking back is almost like to tell yourself not to look back. Like, you just take up those 7 swords and you just keep going. Don't look back. Because you've seen the Empress. You're going into this Empress energy. Don't even look back. Don't even look back. The Empress. Oh, I just got that. Who was it that turned to a pillar of salt? She wasn't supposed to look back and she looked back. Was it Babylon? What was ending or something? I'm really bad with Bible stuff. I'm really bad. But I find some of it fascinating because I find it metaphorical. Like, and there's so many different ways to describe why she turned into a pillar of salt. And some I'm seeing in some descriptions it was because of the tears, like, right, the salty tears to watch the destruction of something. Don't even look back. To watch the destruction. Like that is so random that just came into my head. Yeah, like, don't even look back, because everything new is forward. The Empress, the Empress. I don't know what to say. If this is you, I'm like frustrated with you. The 2 of Pentacles, the 7 of Pentacles, and the 2 of Swords. The heck? If you are not even looking back, you need to just go forward here. You've taken a leap of faith, but it's like you're approaching the Holy Grail of energies. And you're stopping. You're just like, I don't know. Why are you stopping? There's 2 things you feel like you need to balance here. There's 2 things you feel like you need to balance. I'm feeling like one of them is what's worked and what hasn't worked. I'm going to say, just to me, like reading this energy, over here, this tower moment is where you should have done this. Really? It's where you should have done this. Like assessing things. So I'm a little curious why that's coming out way over here at the Empress energy. Because the 2 of Swords, like I think it's mostly because of this 2 of Swords sitting here after the end of these 3 cards. The 2 of Swords just kind of stops everything. It stops everything, and that's why. So if it's the 2 of Pentacles, the 7 of Pentacles, and then maybe it was the Knight of Pentacles, almost anything, the Sun, the Star, you're moving forward, you're assessing, you're making some choices, you're balancing different aspects of your life as you move forward into something clearly different. And you're kind of assessing yourself as you go, but then you stop. Something's stopping you here with this 2 of Swords. We got to figure out what that is. That's what this kind of a reading is all about, right? Like, why would you stop? You're just about to get the Holy Grail, and then you stop. The 2 of Swords. I don't know what to do. Should I go left? Should I go right? Should I go up? Should I go down? Should I say yes? Should I say no? The 2 of Swords. What? Why does this stop come in? Why is this a 6 of Temperance? Just this card. You're still trying to find some sort of balance. You're still trying to find, that's okay. You gotta find your balance. And the Page of Pentacles. You still feel like there's something you need to learn. Okay, what is this Tower moment to you then? What is this Tower moment? Because there's this really great momentum coming through your reading. And literally, like, it's like you're chasing the Holy Grail for yourself. You've realized what's not serving you, what's not working out for you. I'm leaving some stuff behind. It's too heavy. I need to start new things in my life, whatever those new things are for you. And you're claiming some sort of independence, but that's sort of moving you towards a very fruitful, with the Empress, that's kind of working with other energies. It's not just solely an independent, because it utilizes different energies and different elements to create new things. So you get to the Holy Grail and then you're like, oh, I think I need more time. So the Tower card. Oh, that came out first. The Ten of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the Four of Swords. Yeah, I think you're claiming some sort of independence here. Because it's almost like you're dropping the Ten of Pentacles. So you could be leaving a long-term relationship. You've taken time away, like to look into your deeper self, to really kind of figure out what is my soul journey here. And while doing that, also healing, like healing, and healing on a mental process too, like healing your mind and your spirit kind of at the same time here. Okay, that's big. That's big. I just want to get a card of advice for you with the Empress, because there is something here with the Page of Wands or the Page of Pentacles. So I'm not sure if you feel like there's something more that you need to learn for yourself. Like there's something that you need to invest in for yourself to bring in this temperance energy so things feel really balanced. So the Page of Pentacles, yeah. So you're moving into, this is a very big change. You're moving into a very big change, and you need to so it seems, okay, that makes sense, because the Two Swords, with the Two Swords, you're trying to weigh it out, right? Is this the correct approach? Is that the correct? Is this the, does this seem true to what I want? Or is it like, you need another sword here. It's almost like your sword. You need to be able to make a choice with this Two of Swords. You kind of need to know what both swords are equal to or represent. So you're in the search for your truth here with this sword. Excuse me, sorry. The Six of Pentacles is at the bottom. Given equally, taken equally. That's what you're, yeah, that's probably part of your journey here. All right. We're going to get you a card from the Fairies Oracle. A card from the Fairies Oracle for Scorpio, who is on the way to the Holy Grail. They need to think about things. They need to think about some things on the way to the Holy Grail. Scorpio. Scorpio. There it is. Oh, I'm going to look at this one too. Life energy. The Happy Fairy of Sunshine. It sounds so funny. It sounds like something from a kid's book. Like the, what was that? Was that Swedish? The little kid's face in the sun. So creepy. The Happy Fairy of Sunshine brings lots of life-giving energy. She reminds you to shine your light and to reveal anything in the shadows that needs to be healed. Oh, I really think you're kind of on that journey. I think so. Particularly with this release here. Oh, look at you getting so many. So you've got Magical Gateway. It takes courage and trust to venture into the unknown. Yet this is where the greatest rewards are. It's time to step boldly forward without looking back. Find balance. Find the balance between your work, rest, and playtime, and you will have more energy, harmony, and productivity in your life. Take a power nap. Oh my goodness, that's pretty good. So those are the messages that the fairies are sending you right now, Scorpio. I like that. Take a power nap, man. Yeah, I think, oh, lost and found is at the bottom. What was once lost is about to be found, thanks to the lost and found fairy. Sometimes she can help us find things we never even realized we lost. Maybe it's balance. Maybe it's having some balance in your life. Enough balance and enough time as well, because if you are always focused just on work and you're not incorporating rest and playtime in there, how are you going to walk through the unknown? It's not possible to walk through the unknown because you're so occupied on one aspect of your life. There you go, Scorpio. Thank you guys. Until next time, do be gentle with yourselves. Bye.